This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champions, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion.
Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. He hands it to the back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Setting the back in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Grabbed by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Moves out of the pocket. Fighting him off. It's a fumble. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Touchdown, Dogs. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. First play taken, a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Keeping it on the ground here. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quick completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. The quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Makes a move and breaks free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Throw to the running back in the flat. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Washington offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. They mix it up with a run. Breaking tackles. Touchdown, Huskies, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And this one is caught. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Caught inside the red zone and still running. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him, trying to get the throw off.
This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the 2nd down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Georgia.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And that pass falls incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And here's the handoff. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. They'll hand it off. It tests the middle but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And he's got it. No problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And the wideout goes in motion. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Breaks in open space. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Wants to throw it. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Second and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Washington. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Kickoff team out there, they're going to fire it up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Look at this. They turn him loose. He gets home for a sack for the Washington defense. Good call by the defensive coordinator. But think about it over the years, Chris. They've got some really good linebacker play that can get after the quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Back-to-back deep shots. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted. Second down after the incompletion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pass rush closing in.
The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Boy, the quarterback didn't have any time. It's easy to sit up here and say, boy, the offensive line, why aren't they protecting him? But I'll tell you what, sometimes pre-snap, quarterback's got to get an indicator that the pressure is coming, and he's got to either adjust the protection or get rid of the ball much quicker.
Catch made on the left side.
The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team.
He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off that deep range.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Handoff on a single back formation.
Goes out the stiff arm.
Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
He could go. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Set up now for the final play of the third quarter. This playoff showdown. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Huskies will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
target on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. This 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking right, this one caught. Puts some space around the 30. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, that's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, Huskies. This offense is still clicking. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the return will be brought down. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left, pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a 1st down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it here. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Split backfield here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Ball spotted at the 31. A 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. He made it! A walk-off field goal to win a national championship. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Washington Huskies.